So in this video, I would like to share with you my story about chronic pain and the Joe Dispenza work meditations and the mind-body connection. So my background has been about OCD. I used to have OCD, obsessive compulsive disorders, 24/7 for years. And fortunately, I healed myself from the OCD. So I managed to be the observer of those thoughts. I was growing up and I went to do different kind of jobs. I moved from my country. I went to different countries. As a musician, I started to play music in UK. I was connected with people and I was sharing my energy throughout the music. So everything was going perfectly fine, but I was feeling a bit weird about some emotions going on within me. But I didn't have the awareness to check those emotions because I was busy. I was working and doing full-time jobs and then do different things, going out and playing on stage, music, concerts. It was like a really busy, nice, but at the same time, I was missing something. In fact, on the lockdown, I've started to feel disconnected. And this feeling that I was suppressing basically during those time unconsciously, this feeling was about to explode. So I started to feel sensations in my body, mainly on the upper abdominal area. So I've started to develop digestive issues and a tightness in the stomach. A lot of worry was going on in that time. And then after a while, I've started to have other different symptoms. And the main symptom was pelvic floor pain. I would say burning sensation in the pelvic area, 24/7. I couldn't sit, I couldn't stand up for a long time. For not even 5 minutes. I was feeling pain, tightness, burning sensation after going to the toilet, hip pain, sometimes we're going to the knee, but the main one was the pelvic floor. And the only way that I did not feel the pain was going to sleep. So I was literally going to sleep. I was going to sleep every time because I was not ready to feel that pain 24/7. One night I decided to go back to my country to check everything. And guys, I'm not going to mention how many doctors I've seen, which doctors, how many urologists, how many blood tests, how many scans, how many echography I did, because there are really too many. And I'm not going to tell you also how many labels they gave me, from prostatitis with no bacteria, IBS, pelvic floor dysfunction, or CPPS, pudendal nerve, too many labels really. And I started to integrate all kinds of vitamins, antibiotics, tablets for inflammation, really lots of different kind of tablets. Nothing worked. I was still feeling pain. Doctors were telling me that I had to stay like this for all my life. So long story short, I've decided to leave everything. I was like, okay, nobody can help me. So it's time to see really what's going on. I left my town and I took a small villa in nature and I stayed there by myself for 8 months. I left my job, the music and everything. And in those days, I started to discover Joe Dispenza. And I went through his meditations. And I read 2 books, Becoming Supernatural and Breaking the Habits of Being Yourself. I've started to meditate 2 hours a day in the morning and the evening, just the evening meditation. Only blessing of the energy centers. During those meditations, I was feeling something that I didn't want to feel. It was a big emotion, and I allowed myself to open my body, my mind, everything, and to let go. And I cried a lot. I was crying literally every time I was doing the meditations. So what actually happened during the meditations of Joe Dispenza? I think personally I allowed myself to let go. And that's the key. It's no more about the meditation itself, but it's about feeling the feelings that you don't want to feel. That's the main key. Because we are suppressing a lot of emotions. And when we suppress the emotions, such as anger or fear, those emotions, sooner or later, they will speak up. So while I was searching about mind-body connections and try to understand more about it, I ended up to another great human called John Sarno, Dr. John Sarno. And he talks about TMS, mind-body connection. So what is going on now in my life? I don't have any chronic pain anymore. I can sit, I can run, I can eat everything. And when I feel that discomfort in my abdominal area, I allow it to be. And it allows me to let the feeling go, allows me to open myself to heal myself even more. The miracles are, to me, a normal thing. For us, it's like a miracle because we've been told that we don't have power to do miracles. But naturally, I think we have a power to heal ourselves, to heal the world and others. But we need to allow ourselves to feel what we don't want to feel, to face what we don't want to face. And in that case, we will be healed. The main work is not about meditating every time. It's about letting go. Those meditations help me to let go and allow the emotions to flow. You can comment in this video and let me know what do you think about Joe Dispenza, what do you think about Dr. John Sarno or TMS, and I will be here to answer those comments. I wish you a great day and I'll see you the next time.